Some defenders might say he's autistic. He can't help himself. And you were a writer, and that's okay, but that just is what it is, bro. I miss the old Kanye by Degenerosity. I never hoped to make a video like this. Damn, this is sad. However, at the same time, I'm surprised I hadn't made it sooner. I guess I've been in denial for so long, telling myself this is just another one of his episodes. This is just a phase, not accepting the fact that this is who he is. It's not a phase, it's a lifestyle, alright? He is not the person that I once admired. I'm about to start talking as if someone died in my family. But he made Graduation though. I ain't gonna lie, that stuff is running out. Y'all gonna have to start bringing up a new album. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy or something, bro. Cause Graduation at this point, you're using that up. But me making this video is almost just as bad. I miss the old Kanye. I don't like him anymore. Damn. I hate this new one. For the longest time, I believed him to be one of the greatest artists to ever live. Damn. And I've been jamming his music literally since elementary school. His albums have had some influence in shaping me into the person I am today. Not only that, I also admired his arrogant personality, which people would argue that was his excuse. He was also a very, very hard worker. Like, if you've seen the documentaries, I'm sure. I didn't watch the entire documentary, but I've seen clips of it. Being an asshole. And looking back at it, yeah, you're right. But back then, I saw it as confidence. Someone who was not afraid to speak their own opinion. That's true. Even if that opinion didn't really make much sense.
Well, Harriet Tubman never actually freed the slaves. She just had the slaves go work for other white people.
Oh my God. Even when I didn't agree with almost all of his rants, I would ignore it and pass it off as, oh, he's having a bit of an episode. He's not mentally well. And, excuse me. And I believe I only told myself this because I was still enjoying his new music at the time, and also I didn't want to believe this was the person he is. I mean, in many of his old music and in interviews, the things he has been saying these past few years contradicts what he used to say he stood by. So I used to tell myself, oh, he's being misunderstood. You know, when he said slavery was a choice, brother, he meant that they were mentally still slaves, you know. I used to be one of those dumbass fans doing mental gymnastics trying to justify or explain why he said you were a dick rider, and that's okay, but that just is what it is, bro. See, I was never that big of a Kanye fan. I listened to some of his songs, but I don't know. It's a horrible thing, and I didn't really realize it then because I was in denial that he's really a cornball. Because his old music being some of my favorite songs ever, I was still holding on to the kid in me that looked up to this man as an inspiration. I was living in the past. Nobody want to admit their childhood heroes are horrible people, but it comes to a point where you ask yourself, why are you defending this? Why are you still on their side? Because the more you continue to do it, you start to condone their terrible behavior, and then you become a clown just like them. No offense to the people who actually work as clowns. I have respect for y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I had this realization ever since the Alex Jones interview. I had no defense for that foolishness, which is why I didn't really talk about it much at the time it happened, but I still naively had a little sense of hope. Damn. He'll realize the error of his actions and apologize. It's crazy how, like, this situation on Twitter is the straw that broke the camel's back, so to speak. The signs were clear as day for many years now. It's been like over 5 years of bro yapping, saying the most crazy, outlandish, horrendous, diabolical stuff online. This is the reality, bro. Your favorite artist is a cornball. He's a goofy. He's a weirdo. He's a weirdo. I mean, he did watch Superbad with Jonah Hill. His and also apologize. The final straw was him dissing Virgil, but like he also said a lot of really bad things about a lot of people. All right, Jewish people over 100 times probably. I mean, he did watch Superbad with Jonah Hill, and he said he stopped being racist. So that's crazy in itself. And I also believe people can change, and I like having that optimistic view of the world. It keeps me sane. But I also know most people don't change, especially when they're adults. They remain dickheads for the rest of their sorry lives, and Kanye has proven that time and time again. And he has proven that again recently with his new batch of tweets. Like, oh my God, bro. The Virgil tweet hurt my heart. That was disgusting. Rest in peace, Virgil. He also said a bunch of other terrible things. He just going on a whole crazy rant. So many things that we'd be here all day if I went through all of them. I think he's still tweeting as I'm talking. Also, the tweets themselves are pretty self-explanatory on why they're terrible. And he said free Diddy. And not only that, he's currently collabing with Diddy's son, who's also an alleged horrible human, in a Yeezy and Sean John collab, promoting this message to free Diddy. Do I need to explain why? There's no justification at all.
No Ye fans in the comment section better come over here saying, oh, but he made blah, blah, blah. But, oh, it's because of... No, bro, no.
This is disgusting.
Diddy, come on out.
Come on out. Go back to where you came from.
I not see anybody walking around with these shirts on. If you
I ain't gonna lie, they're kind of hard, though. This kind of reminds me of a Supreme shirt.
do, you might as well tattoo Free R. Kelly on your forehead. Don't free Diddy. Never free Diddy.
Never.
Keep his ass in prison. He's probably having a good time in there anyway. And he's still tweeting his loyal support.
Did y'all hear about Diddy and his knees? Apparently there was a thing where his knees were hurting and he had to like get emergency hospital care. The jokes write themselves.
Nazis, oh my God. Saying Hitler was so fresh, he had that shit on. I've never seen an artist so washed in my life. Not only that, you're black. They hate you too.
Damn. Oh,
and some defenders might say he's autistic. He can't help himself. Please do not give me that.
I don't know a single person who's autistic in my life who's doing stuff like this. Do you realize that autistic people are like good, normal people?
Elon Musk ass excuse. Or some might say he's just rage baiting. Bro, if he's rage baiting or not, it's still lame.
You're also Kanye West. Why are you rage baiting people? You don't need to do that to sell any records. You don't need to do that to sell any merch. Why are you even doing this?
Behavior. There's no excuse to be had. That's just him. It's sad seeing a fall off to this degree, especially from someone I've once looked up to. And this is the biggest fall off I've ever seen in my life. From being known as one of the greatest musicians in not only hip hop, but across all genres, to a bigoted, lame, desperate for attention seeking clown who now will only be mostly known for his controversy rather than his music. He has ruined his legacy. So please do not comment about me making a Vultures 3 video or a Bully video, because that's not happening. Those albums aren't anything to look forward to anyway.
He been dropping mid too.
What happened to separating art from the artist? First of all, I'm most likely gonna remake that video because it's not the best explained. There's so much stuff I failed to talk about in that vid. And second of all, he's putting AI in his music now.
He does?
So where's the art? What art am I separating from his new albums? There's no art to be found with AI. Man, I'm just tired.
I feel it, bro. It's gonna be okay.
I listened to Heard Him Say the other day, his opening song from Late Registration, and I almost cried. Like tears welling up in my eyes. I was emotional. Not like
he ain't that good, buddy.
Not like that, but my chest was hurting because I genuinely can't believe the man who made this song is the person he is today. I'm not looking forward to any current or future Kanye news, whether that be his music, clothes, tweets, or him and his wife being weird. None of that. I'm done.
That's gonna happen again too.
I gotta pick a new person to stand now. So this channel is switching from Kanye to Playboy Cardi.
Yeah,
this is a Cardi only channel now.
Good pick.
He's never done a terrible thing in his life. All my favorite artists are terrible people. But yeah, I'm done with Kanye from now on.
Nah, pick some realistic options. Listen to be a stan of Frank Ocean. Wait, okay, no, he doesn't drop music. Earl Sweatshirt, Kendrick Lamar. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Well, that was gonna do it for today's video. I missed the old Kanye by Degenerosity. Yeah, what Kanye is doing right now is very, very terrible. He is clearly spiraling downwards, deeper into the dark rabbit hole that he already was in. He's been in it for the last 5 years, and it does not seem like he's coming out. But this just seems like the type of person he is, and Kanye fans are gonna have to accept that. He's cooked. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, comment down below what you want to see next. It's Love You All, I love you, and I'm out.